So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to mix your beats, man. So first thing we're gonna do in any program or DAW, whether you got Pro Tools, whether you got FL Studio, whatever one you got, however you make your auxiliary track, you want to make your main auxiliary track. This is the last track that everything is gonna run into before going to the master track. So we're gonna put it like I said about right there, good. And then since the kick we had on the kick, we got the 808 increase at 65. We're gonna go on the 808 and we're gonna actually bring it down this blue one, change that to a digital 2. We're gonna make it real steep, and then we're gonna go to 65. Hold on, I changed the wrong thing. We're gonna go to 65. We're gonna bring that down. Just drop it down like 3, you know. So now you're giving that kick, that frequency range to shine through right there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna widen that up some, you know. And then same thing for here. We got 45 with a bass main 808 hitting that. So we're gonna go to the kick. We're gonna go find 45 on the kick. And we're gonna bring that down to a digital 2, make that sharp, not too sharp, and then just bring that down like 3. You know, so now they got, you know, you're giving each one of them their room. And then we still gonna have to go back and remeasure it because I changed the levels. So we're gonna do that in a second, but let's go back to this 808. Talk sure what we'll be doing with this C6 plug-in. So this is just gonna help, you know, your 808 hit a little harder. So what we're doing is we increasing it and then compressing it back down. So y'all see that we increased it by like 3. So now we got to compress it back down to 0. That's just a little trick to have your 808 hit a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, other than that, now we're gonna go back here and we're gonna re-level it out real quick. Bring in the 808. You want your 808. When the 808 and kick hit together, you want it to hit around 0. Yeah. So that's pretty much all we're gonna do right now for the kicking 808. Now we just bring our snares and our drums in, you know. Bring our snare, you know. We gotta turn our drums on. So as y'all can hear, it's like, hold on. So it's a little too much. There we go. Just need a little bit of that compression. It's like a compressor, we don't need too much of it. And then there's just like a drive to add extra little drive to it, a little grit, add extra little grit to it, you know what I'm saying? Now let's go back to the kick 808, cause I think we got one on there too. So yes, y'all see this way too much compression, so we gotta bring that down. Now we gotta return the. There we go. Now let's go look at where it's hitting that on our auxiliary track. The main thing you don't want all that over compression. You know what I'm saying? Vanny, what's the deal? Snow, what up, though? Hey, I don't know why the stream ended last time, man. That shit was, hey, man. But the main thing you don't want is a lot of over compression, you know. So then we bring the drums back in. Now the snare for me, I like my snare to stand out a little bit over the kick at 808 because when you add the vocals in, it can sometimes get drowned. And we ain't really much using too much nothing on the snare. You just got like a little bit of right there, bring a little bit of that grit down, bring a little bit of that snap down. There we go. Now, what I'm about to do, I'm just about to turn it up out here. So I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm about to turn it up out here so we could just vibe out and you know, just get some better levels real quick. Now, basically, all I was just doing. What is your favorite top music bands? Bands. I would have to. If we speaking as far as bands, I'm gonna have to go as far as, I guess, groups. I don't know. I had to music bands. I don't really know no bands like that. But we talking about like top music artists, I could go there. Like, but. So all we did was we brought up the drums a little bit to shine over that kick in 808 because when when we bring in the melody, we about to see why we did that. And then we brought up the hi-hats a little bit. On the hi-hats, we ain't really got nothing on the hi-hats, but we took out the 808. We took out a lot of that bass frequencies, that's unneeded, you know what I'm saying? And rolled out a little bit of the highs as well. Keep it simple, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do too much, don't do too little, you know what I'm saying? So next we bring in the instruments. And on the actual track, all we got is rolling out some of that bass. We gonna roll out at around 100 though. Rolling out, and we got a little bit of the highs on the high end of the melody. Then we go here, make sure it ain't. We got a C4 on here, so we bring this up. You don't want to over compress your melody because it'll have a sound that kind of drain. So you want to just tap it. You want to just tap it. You about to see what I'm talking about. Just tap it for real. I brought up the highs when I brought that up. It was over compressed at first. Now the bass we gonna leave a little bit compressed because we don't want a lot of that bass in there anyway, but bring that up too. We can bring this melody up a little bit too. I'm about to mute the mic real quick so I can turn it up. So basically, what this plug-in is like a FL, like it's like the FL clipper. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good plug-in to have. You know what I'm saying? It helps just give you that extra the extra bang. You know, so that's why I put the clipper on. Increase this. I don't never normally touch this, but sometimes you can. You can actually link both of them if you want to, hold shift, and as you increase this one, it'll decrease this one. But and then the drive just help give you some of that, like the highs and the sharps, so the getting the highs and everything. Same thing with the plug-in. It's just a saturator plug-in. You know what I'm saying? Help thicken it up. So I play it without it and with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this without them, and I'm gonna turn it on while it's playing. So this without them. Now we're gonna turn on the saturator. And y'all hear what that did. Now we're gonna turn on the heat wave. It just help get that extra, you know what I'm saying?